Put me in that situation where I see the person that shot Malcolm X, right? First, I'm breaking your kneecaps. I'm elbowing you in the back of the head, knocking you down. Then I'm going to drag you down to a basement, tie you up, and just give you the worst fucking torture that you can think of, man. And every time, and as I'm torturing you, you're going to have Malcolm X playing on the TV right in front of you, and you're going to be watching Malcolm the whole time as I'm slowly carving you like a goddamn turkey. That's just how I think. Alright, y'all. So, the time has finally come. Godfather of Harlem Season 3 is in the books now. I just watched the finale just a few minutes ago. Just finished it. And, yeah, this was a hard watch. Meant to watch it yesterday, but yesterday was just real busy for me. But somebody commented on my other, I don't know if it was my John Wick video or one of my videos that I did. They was like, yeah, watch Godfather Harlem finale, man. It was hauntingly sad, you know. And then my brother said the same thing. He was like, yeah, this episode was hauntingly sad. I'm like, hauntingly sad? So let me check it out. And yeah, man, the inevitable happened. Malcolm got taken out. I had a small glimmer of hope that they were going to pull a Tarantino and kind of change history to where he didn't die. Like, you know, imagine what the world would have been like if Malcolm would have lived. But nah, you know, they have to keep it somewhat historically accurate. And Malcolm got taken out kind of the same way that he did in the 92 movie, and you know, kind of how it happened in real life. But it never gets no easier watching it as it happens because, you know, we lost somebody very special, not just to the black community, but to the world. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Malcolm has something really to offer to the world that could have changed the world, and he gets taken out. So there's conspiracy theories and you know, myths about what happened to him. But, you know, my personal belief, yeah, the government was behind that shit. They saw that here was a man that was really invoking change in the black community. And when you invoke real change, like Reverend Powell said, played by Giancarlo Esposito, whenever we take a step forward in this country, something happens and knocks us back. It's like whenever there's real change that's taking place, we have to fall in line and stay with the status quo the way things are. You know what I mean? And Malcolm was about that change, and he gets taken out. And we've never had a voice like that again. We've had people that was close to that voice, including Tupac Shakur. And what happened? He gets taken out. But see, somebody like Tupac, you can say, well, yeah, he was a walking contradiction because on one hand he was saying this and on one hand he was saying that. But still, you know, the man really wanted to do something. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so Malcolm gets taken out. It's a sad scene, and I get angry every time I see it. And just like I wanted the actors, you know, the characters to get fucked up in that movie. Like, your boy Omar hit the one guy across the back with a chair, and I'm like, no, he deserved worse than that, man. I don't know, I'm a vengeful son of a bitch. I listened to a lot of Wu-Tang back in the day, so I think of torturous ways to mess somebody up. So, put me in that situation where I see the person that shot Malcolm X, right? First, I'm breaking your kneecaps. I'm elbowing you in the back of the head, knocking you down. Then I'm going to drag you down to a basement, tie you up, and just give you the worst fucking torture that you can think of, man. And every time, and as I'm torturing you, you're going to have Malcolm X playing on the TV right in front of you, and you're going to be watching Malcolm the whole time as I'm slowly carving you like a goddamn turkey. That's just how I think, okay? So, yeah, man, it was a hard watch, and probably the scene that really got me, the scene where I got choked or almost shed a tear, was the scene with Reverend Powell when he was talking to JBL, and he was like, he said, yeah, he was the smartest and the best of us, and he gets gunned down. You know, it's like at that moment he lost hope. You know what I'm saying? Because earlier in the episode, he was, you know, he was making an observation like, yeah, every time we take a step forward, we get knocked back, and it's like, here it is. Okay, now this happens. There's no hope for this country. There's no, you know, we can talk about hope. We can dream about hope. We can get somebody that says, hey, you know, I'm bringing hope back, like what Obama was trying to do. But even Obama couldn't do shit because at the end of the day, you know, yes, he was the president, but he didn't have the power that we thought he had. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really blame Obama for that. So yeah, this country pretty much is what it is. It's what it's going to be. And it's, you know, once it gets, you know, once you put a glitch in the matrix, once you put stuff off track and try to, you know, invoke real change, off with your head. let's put things back the way we want it. You know, the 1%ers and all that shit. So yeah, with that being said, so yeah, Malcolm was taken out. Some sad shit. You know, only thing I was missing was Angela Bassett's ugly cry. You know, I mean, no diss this actress here, man. But that Angela Bassett cry for the movie where she was, they killed Malcolm. So nobody cries like Angela Bassett. Fuck y'all, man. She should have got the Oscar. So yeah, anyways, Malcolm's gone. Stella lives. I'm disappointed. You know what I'm saying? How come Stella can't? I'm so sick of seeing Stella and her resting bitch face that never goes away, and the constant, you don't know my father. Please, my father will destroy you. And she goes to Chin, Daddy, please promise me that you won't hurt Joe. I'm like, dude, so somebody just do like this, or just take her out. Sick of Stella. She gotta go. So yeah, man. Stella calls herself going to Paris. Good. Get the fuck out. Chin and Bumpy have a new partnership. They're working together to take down Joe Colombo and took out the fat man, the CIA guy who was, I guess, kind of he was with the FBI. They switched to the CIA in a very funny scene when he threw him off the goddamn roof. Yeah, threw him off the roof, fell in slow motion. Bam, splat, guts all over the place. Fat man is done. Yeah, shipment gets messed up. Colombo and everybody goes to jail. Bumpy has a change of heart. He has an epiphany when after Mamie gets fired from her position, and she says, "Look, man, when I married you, I made a deal with the devil. As long as I'm married to a gangster, nobody's gonna touch me. You know what I'm saying?" So Bumpy makes a decision that he's out the drug game, but we all know how that goes because if my remembrance serves me correctly, wasn't Bumpy in the drug game up until his death, and that's when Frank Lucas took over? Or do I have my facts mixed up? Alright. But yeah, as of right now, he's out the game. And I gotta say, I was wrong about something. I thought that Omar was gonna be the turncoat and the one to turn on Malcolm, but I was wrong. I judged this brother wrong. I'll admit when I'm wrong. Okay, I call a spade a spade. Yeah, Omar was actually really trying to protect Malcolm, and yeah. And he hit the brother with the chair, which I feel like he should have hit him with the chair, took that gun from Malcolm, and bow, bow, 2 in the back. Bring him downstairs, give him that Wu-Tang torture. Nuts on your table, hit that shit with a spike bat. Wow! While he's watching Malcolm. That's how I roll. So yeah, this was a good finale. A very sad finale. But overall, season 3 was meh to me compared to the other 2 seasons. This one was just a lot of, I don't know, man. Maybe I got to watch it again. This season wasn't terrible. I'm not even gonna say it was bad, but it wasn't nothing where I'm like, damn, that shit was fire. Like, it wasn't fire. All right, it was a lot of Stella and her getting on my nerves. Just the anticipation of Malcolm dying. Bumpy escaping shit like Batman, and then now he has this epiphany. Yeah. Yeah, probably the best thing about this season was looking at Mamie. I'm crushing on her, man. I can't pronounce the actress' name, but man, she found the frog head sweeter than bear meat. All right, but other than that, yeah, this season overall to me, I give the season a B minus. It was good, but nothing like there's really nothing memorable that I can think of besides throwing a fat man off the roof, and of course Malcolm dying, and yeah, this season was alright to me. Oh, and Chin coming back, Chin. To me, saved this season because when Chin came back, the show just went up a couple of levels, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, that's what I thought about the season. What you guys think about the season overall? What you think about this episode? Comment field below. Let me know what you thought. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next goddamn video.